أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وحده والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي فسبحانك اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. Welcome back again to Ramadan Operation Room, day number 10. Alhamdulillah, just to recap about what we talked the other day, yesterday, we spoke about desperately sinning against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but not desperately seeking for His forgiveness. Alhamdulillah, our topic for today would be Al-Afu min Allah, pardon from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we talked about pardoning, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam had taught us in so many hadith and in so many verses of Quran what it meant to be pardoned. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the best dua in the month of Ramadan is to seek Allah's pardon. And he says the believer should constantly be reciting or be saying or be supplicating, Allahumma innaka afuun تحب العفو فاعف عنا أو فاعف عني. Allahumma, O Allah, innaka afuun, you are the most pardoning. تحب العفو, you love to pardon. فاعف عني, pardon me. What is so special about this word or this attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the pardoner? How different is it from forgiveness, or maghfirah? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had made it clear the difference between pardoning and forgiveness. He could forgive you but hold you accountable on some things. But when He pardons you, He cleans you from every sin, everything that is going to hold you back on the day of Qiyamah. So scholars say there are two different type of pardoning. Al-afu min Allah, and number two, al-afu bayn al-nas. The pardon from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the one from between the ummah. Inshallah, today we're going to talk about the one from ummah first before going to the one from from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Al-afu bayn al-nas, pardoning among us. Let's take this story from Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu with his nephew, as some narration states, Mistah. Mistah was the cousin of Aisha radiallahu anha, the daughter of Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, the wife of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Mistah was one of the people who propagated, who broke the news about Aisha radiallahu anha that she had went against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanallah. She had cheated upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In other words, she had committed adultery. When this news broke to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam stayed away from her for a couple of days. When this news broke to her father, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, he stayed away from her for a couple of days. Aisha radiallahu anha had realized how Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to talk with her, used to come to her, and the affection between her and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam just stopped. How her father used to visit her, her mother used to visit her, had stopped. And one of her slaves had asked her, "Have you heard the news in the city?" And she inquired, "What news is going on?" So the news was what she was told. She was informed about the news. Subhanallah. And she had went to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to ask if he had heard. Now Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had asked her to go back to her parents, to go stay to her parents until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cleans her. She went to her parents. Her parents also knew what was going on. She asked her parents. They said yes, they knew what was going on. So now she is depressed. She did not know what to do. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was going to clean her. Before Allah cleans her, we're not going to talk about it now. We're going to talk about it in our next episode to see how Allah cleaned her and what was Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam reaction and what were her parents' reaction after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had cleaned her. And inshallah, in our next episode of Ramadan Operating Room, we're going to see what happened between her and these people, or these aqarib, her family, Prophet Muhammad and her father or her parents, their reaction. وإلى لقاء آخر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.